Okay, so again, good evening, everyone. So welcome to our lecture about logic reasoning or logical reasoning. So we will be meeting for three nights. Okay, so we will discuss different aspects of logical reasoning. So but before we do that, magpapakilala po muna ako. So I am engineer Jessica Mayar de la Cruz. So I am a licensed electronics engineer, licensed electronics technician, a professional teacher, and also a civil service exam passer. So I will be your lecturer for the night. Okay? And dun sa other nights po natin for logical reasoning. Okay, so again, you can utilize the chat box po because I want this lecture or this discussion to be interactive. So I will let you type your answers in the chat box and then we will discuss bakit hindi yun yung tamang sagot or bakit yun yung tamang sagot. All right? So start tayo by defining what is logical reasoning. So, logical reasoning is the lens. So, technically speaking, class, kapag sinabi nating logical reasoning, okay? So, kapag sinabi nating logical reasoning, we are actually using our mind, our critical thinking to analyze information for us to be able to draw conclusion. So, from the given set of information that we will analyze, so from that, then we can actually draw conclusions and, of course, solve problems. Okay? So, now, okay? Putol-putol po ba? Ay, lag. Okay. Sige, for a while lang ha. Lag pa rin po ba? Hello? Pasensya na. Basta internet connection naman ngayon. Hindi na. Okay, sige, pag continuous pa rin siguro naglalag, kapag naglag pa rin at major parts of the discussions, maybe I can turn off my camera. So, observe po natin. Okay? So again, going back, we just define logical reasoning. So logical reasoning, again, the process of using your structured and rational thinking, your critical thinking to analyze given set of information, okay? Given set of information for us to be able to draw conclusions and of course to solve problems. Okay? So now, why is logical reasoning important? So let's say for example, in a NAPOLCOM exam, so why does this logical reasoning is actually important? So, of course, the first reason is logical reasoning is very important for us to be able to make sound decisions under pressure. Okay? So, alam naman natin, class, na in law enforcement, logical reasoning is actually essential for making sound decisions. So, let's say, for example, this is a situation, ha? So, let's say, for example, um, there is a officer or a police officer that needs to decide, kailangan niya mag-decide between, let's say, two drivers na nagkabanggaan. Okay? So that is, or that puts that particular police officer under pressure. Diba? Kasi kailangan niya mag-decide, kailangan niyang i-analyze kung sino ba yung nakabangga, sino ba yung bumangga. Alright? So next reason is, logical reasoning is very important for us to be able to analyze evidence or witness statements. So yung mga evidence na yon or yung mga witness statements na yon, so yun yung ginagamit natin for us to be able to know kung ano ba yung magiging judgment natin on that particular case. Okay? And third one is for us to be able to identify inconsistencies in reports. So hindi lang siya yung under pressure na kailangan mo mag-decide, but also if you have several reports. So of course, when you are using your logical reasoning class, you will identify or you will have the ability to identify kung meron bang hindi tama dun sa report na yon. Okay? So meron bang hindi consistent dun sa report na yon. And of course, last but not the least is for us to be able to solve crimes and to strategize responses. So if we are to be able to resolve a crime, okay, so then from then on, we can actually strategize ano ba yung magiging next actions or next steps po natin. Okay? So, ayan siya. These are just some of the reasons why logical reasoning is important, but it is not limited to this one. Okay? So, marami pa pong reasons, kumbaga, bakit mahalaga si logical reasoning, but these are just some. Okay? Now, so let's proceed with the first type of question under logical reasoning. So sa logical reasoning class, meron tayong different types of questions. So we have the verbal classification. Okay? Next is, meron tayong tinatawag na word analogy. Okay? Meron din tayo no letter and number symbols. Letter or number series, rather. Ano pa ba? We also have matching definitions. Don't worry, isa-isahin po natin to. But just to give you an overview on what to expect in our succeeding discussion. Next. Oh, lag daw. So give me permission, class, to for me to turn off my camera, ha? For the benefit of all of you. Okay? How about for others? Sorry. Hindi po ba lag? O baka sa internet niya lang. Okay. Hala, pumipiyok talaga ako. Okay. Ako daw talaga yung lag. Sorry, pause na talaga kasi ako, guys. Pero can you understand naman ba? Pasensya naman. Okay? So, sige, again, we have word analogy, letter and number series, matching definition. We also have here your abstract reasoning. Meron din tayong spatial reasoning. What else? We also have here logical deduction. So this is very important. And we have, I think, logical games. But eto, hindi siya naman ganun lumalabas. Okay? I think mapping is a separate subject po. And that would be a separate discussion. Okay? So, first one is verbal classification. So, ano ginagawa natin dito, class? Sabi natin, verbal from the word itself, we are to categorize or to classify set of words or terms into a specific groups based on a certain or common attributes or characteristics. So basically, kapag verbal classification, bibigyan tayo ng apat na words. Okay? Apat na words. So bibigyan tayo ng apat na words and ina-identify natin ano yung sa mga words na yun yung hilang sa apat. Okay? Based dun sa kanilang common characteristics or based dun sa kanilang attributes. Okay? So, yan. So, we have different types of verbal classifications for a while class, ha? Okay, so again, types of verbal classification. The first one is by category. Okay? So, depende sa type. Okay? Depende sa type. Kapag naman by function, depende siya sa usage. Okay? Depende sa kung ano yung gamit or function ng mga bagay na yun. Okay? Third one is by relationship. So whether they are synonyms. Pag sinabi natin synonyms, class, what does it mean? Ano po bang ibig sabihin ng synonyms? Yes, you may utilize the chat box. Okay, same meaning, right? Okay? Pag sinabi nating synonyms, so we are actually identifying yung same meaning po nila. Different words, same meaning. Pag sinabi naman nating antonyms, okay, that's the opposite naman. Okay? So, different meaning naman siya. Alright? Or thematic connections. So, based on the theme task, kung paano ba natin i-connect yung dalawa, yung mga bagay or yung mga words na yun. Sorry, nababother talaga ako. Am I clear ba from your end? Sorry, class, I'm so bothered talaga dahil malat na malat talaga ako. Am I clear po ba? Baka kasi hindi niyo ako naiintindihan. I'm sorry. Sure po, di kayo nababother sa boses ni ma'am. Yeah, okay. Alright, thank you. Okay. Next is by similarity. Okay? Anong pagkakapareho ng mga words na yon na given na binigay sa atin? And next is by context. On what context po siya ginamit? Okay? And by word length, ito, hindi to masyadong kumbaga, kino-consider when we are doing verbal classification. But in some cases, kapag hindi na talaga natin alam kung ano ba yung relationship between the words, so ito na yung ginagamit po natin. Okay? So, classifying by word length. Alright? So, depende siya kung gaano kahaba yung words, kung ilang letters, and so on. Okay? Ayan. So, these are just the steps. Pero ituturo ko na lang itong mga to sa inyo, class, while we are answering different problems na po or different questions. So, let's start with the first one. Okay? Meter, step, or compass. So, I'll give you a minute to think. Okay? And then we'll discuss. Okay? So, the correct answer po is letter D. Okay, bakit letter D? So, we have your thermometer, stethoscope, and microscope. Ano yung similarity between the three? Okay, so these are all medical equipment or instruments. Okay, so while compass is actually, this is a navigational, okay, for direction or navigational instrument. So anong classification na ginawa natin dito, class? It is, we classify it by based on function. Okay? Because thermometer, stethoscope, and microscope, their function is used for medical purposes, while compass is for navigational purposes. Okay? So this is classification based on function. I think all of you got it correct. Okay, so let's proceed with the second one. So which word does not belong to the group? Is it saxophone, trumpet, violin, or harmonica? Okay, I see letter C and letter D. Okay. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is letter C. Why letter C? What is the reason? Okay, so saxophone, trumpet, and harmonica, these three, okay, and this one, are all wind instruments. Bakit ko ba dyan pinagsisiksik? Dito tayo. While violin is, this is a string instrument. Okay? So just to give you an idea, kung hindi nyo alam anong itsura ni saxophone, ni trumpet, ni violin, at ni harmonica, eto po sila. Okay? So all of them, saxophone, trumpet, and harmonica are all wind instruments. Okay? Hinihipan, this one, and this one. While violin is a string instrument. Okay? Okay po tayo dito. Next po tayo. Next. Okay. So before we proceed with the next problem, so I have here a picture lang po or the classification of instruments. Baka kasi problem, hindi yung sa atin at bigyan tayo ng other instruments. So just for the information of everyone. So these are the some of the instruments that belong to the string family. Okay? So you have your guitar, your cello, your electric guitar, your banjo, double bass, viola, violin, and harp. And kapag naman wind instruments, eto po silang lahat. Actually, hindi yan lahat. Meron pa pong iba. And kapag naman percussion instruments, so pag sinabi nating percussion, what does it mean? Ano ba yung mga percussion instruments po natin? Si percussion ay, okay. Okay, so pag percussion instruments, sound is produced by being struck or being shaken. Okay? So meron kang ginagamit plus panghampas. So those are percussion instruments. Clear? So you can take a screenshot of this one. Kindly take a screenshot for your reference po. Okay na? Okay na po tayo dito. So let's proceed with the next example. How about this one? Which word does not belong to the group? Farfa. Okay. I see letter D and letter C. May C. Okay. Correct letter D. Because Firefox, diba, ipiyok. Firefox, Chrome, and Safari, these are all web browsers. Or, pwede rin namang search engine. While GIMP class, this is used for, or this is actually a graphic editor. Okay? Graphics editor. So usually, yan yung ginagamit pang edit ng image, ginagamit pang freehand writing, okay? Or freehand drawing rather. So ayan. So technically, ganun lang talaga pag verbal classification. Alamin mo lang kung ano yung similar sa kanila, whether that is by function, by characteristics, or what. And then, kung ano yung naiiba. And that is the answer. Opo, thank you po. Ay, grabe talaga. Thank you. Pero clear naman. Kaya pa? Naman ba? Naintindihan niyo pa ba ako? Naintindihan niyo naman ba ako, class? Okay. Thank you. Next tayo. Okay. Is letter D, letter A. Oh, I see letter C then. Letter B. So, iba-iba kayo ng sagot. What is the correct answer here? Letter A, letter C, letter B. Okay. Correct answer is letter A. Why? Bakit A? Okay. Index, glossary, and chapter, these are all parts of a book. Okay? Parts of a book, and yung book, it's the book itself. Okay? So, kumbaga, wala siyang common characteristics compared to these three. Okay? So, si index, si glossary, si chapter, lahat sila parte lang ng book. So, si book yung hindi kasama. Okay? Clear po ba tayo dito? If yes, then let's proceed with the next one. Which word does not belong with the others? Letter A, unimportant. B, trivial. C, insignificant. Or D, familiar. Okay. I see letter D. Okay. Bakit kaya delta? Kapag sinabing unimportant, sa Tagalog, hindi mahalaga. Tama? Hindi mahalaga or unimportant. Pag sinabi nating trivial, okay? Pag sinabi nating trivial, ito is para siyang maliit na bagay or hindi siya gano-ganong kahalaga. Okay? So parang same siya with unimportant. Tama? Trivial. So para siyang maliit na bagay na hindi ganon kahalaga. Kapag insignificant is, ayun, wala ka talagang halaga or walang saysay. So A, B, and C here are actually synonyms. Okay? Pare-pareho po siya ng ibig sabihin. While familiar, anong ibig sabihin ng familiar? So you are actually famous o kaya, or not really famous, but you are well known. Okay? Or you know. Okay? Kilala ka or familiar sa Tagalog. Okay? That's why letter D is the correct answer. So ito, synonyms naman siya. Okay? Synonyms naman yung ginamit natin for us to be able to categorize the words. Okay. Okay. Ay. Ay. Okay, next tayo. Which word does not belong with the others? We have tons, quintals, kilograms, or kilometers. Okay. So tons, Quintals and kilograms. What does it measure? Weight, okay, or mass. While kilometers, this measure distance. Okay? That's why kilometers is the correct answer. Okay, next po tayo. Very basic. Which word does not belong with others? 2, 3, 6, or 8? Okay, correct answer is letter B. This is an even number. Both of these are also even numbers. And 3 is an odd number. Okay, that's why 3 is the one that do not belong with the others. All right, next po. So dito, sinabi na agad sa atin, what is the, or kumbaga ang pinapahanap sa atin is the antonym of the word benevolent. Okay? So parang ganun din siya actually, class. Kung titignan natin, when we deal with our choices, meron dyan tatlo possible na magkakapareho yung meaning. Okay? Meron lang yung isa dyan na naiiba yung meaning, which is the antonym of benevolent. Ang benevolent, what does it mean? Sige nga. Okay, pag sinabi nating benevolent, you are actually kind, you are a good person. Okay? So benevolent, kind, very generous, or very a good person. Okay? So definitely kind and generous, hindi yan yung sagot natin. Tama po ba? Kasi synonyms yan. Okay? How about malevolent and altruistic? So ito na lang, meron tayo 50% chance. Okay? So it's either malevolent or altruistic. Alin sa dalawa yung tamang sagot? Pag sinabi nating malevolent, what does it mean, class? Okay? You are being bad, or you are showing, or you are actually wishing that something will happen or something bad will happen to the other person. Okay? Okay? So parang iniisip natin na meron tayong masamang intention towards the other person. Parang ganon. Okay? So, kumbaga, in simplest term, that is bad. Okay? Or you have a wish to do evil to others. Kapag altruistic naman, what does this mean? So, ito, ang ibig sabihin ng altruistic is selfless. Okay? Selfless. So, synonyms, itong tatlo, therefore, letter C po is the correct answer. Okay? So, how about this one? I'll give you a minute to think, all right? Okay. So the correct answer is, of course, letter D. Okay. So doctor is to hospital, as teacher is to school. So saan ba nagtatrabaho yung doktor, or what is the workplace technically of a doctor? So of course, that is hospital. Kapag naman teacher, so it's not possible si classroom, but this is very specific. Okay? Kapag specific, dapat hindi lang to hospital. Pwede siyang doctor is to the ER or emergency room. Okay? Yun yung specific. But this one, since hospital siya, this is general. Okay? So that's why school po is the correct answer. Clear? Clear. All right. How about for the others? Can you type one po? Kung naiintindihan at nakakasunod pa ang lahat. Okay. Next. Which word does not belong to the group? November, January, March, or July? Okay. I see a lot of A's. Okay. So, easy classification natin is that it is per months, right? Yun yung pinakamadali. Pero paano, let's say for example, um, hindi yun yung classification na gagamitin natin. Ano yung pwedeng possible na category na pwede natin gamitin dito? Okay. So yung una, pwede natin gamitin na it is per months, kaya November yung naiiba, right? But the second one, possible kasi na, let's say for example, may October dyan. Okay? So let's say for example, January, October yan. Okay? So what will happen is that hindi magiging applicable yung category natin na per months. Okay? So ngayon, another category that we can actually use is that si January ay may 31 days. Tama po ba? Same with March and same with July. How about November? 30 days lang po tayo. Okay? So that's why letter A is the correct answer. Okay? Is this clear? Okay. Next. I'll give you again another minute to think. Alright. So I see a lot of A's, pero meron C, may D, at may B din. So what is the correct answer? Alright. Correct answer is letter A. Bakit? The reason is that si copper, si iron, at si gold, these are all elements. Okay? So these are all elements. Pag sinabi nating elements class, yan yung nakikita po natin sa periodic table. Okay? So wala siyang composition of another element. Element sila. Okay? So elements that you can actually see dun sa ating periodic table. While brass, this is actually this is an alloy, or it could be a compound. Okay? Because this is a mixture of metals. Kumbaga, composition na siya ng different metals. Okay? So, composition of two or more metals. Kaya si brass yung naiiba. Si copper, si iron, si gold, these are all elements, no other composition aside from itself. Okay? Si brass po, this is an alloy or a compound because this is a composition of two or more metals. Okay? And just to give you a background, I have here a periodic table of elements. So, hindi ibig sabihin na kailangan nyo kabisaduhin lahat to. Okay? Because the periodic table of elements class, may mga properties yan. Okay? So, you have here this one. You have your hydrogen, your lithium. Ayan, color-coded siya, actually. So, you can take a picture of this one that may serve as your reference. Again, you can use this as your reference po. Alright? Next po tayo. Which bird does not belong to the group? Parrot, crow, eagle, or bat? Again, another minute for you to think. Alright. So what is your answer? So I see a lot of D. Okay. So the correct answer is letter D. Bakit? Bakit? Anong classification natin dito? Okay, so parrot, crow, and eagle are all birds. Okay, while bat is a mammal. Ano pag sinabi nating mammal? Mammal is a warm-blooded animals. They have fur, okay, o may hair sila, and they give birth to live young, and they feed milk to their babies. Okay? So again, parrot, crow, and eagle are all birds, while bat naman po is mammal. Okay? And just for your reference, meron po ulit ako ditong classification or categorization of animals that you can use as reference. So you may take a screenshot of this one. All right. So I hope na screenshot na. Let's have another one. Okay. What's your answer, class? Correct answer is letter D. So bakit D? Okay? Ang Sabina at Warrant and summons, these are all, okay, these are all issued by a court or legal authority. Okay? So these are all issued by a court or a legal authority, while complaint is what? Ano ba yung complaint, class? So complaint, on the other hand, is, okay, it's not a formal court order, okay, but rather a formal legal document that actually initiates a lawsuit against the defendant. Okay? Clear po tayo dito. Next po tayo. Which word does not belong to the group? Extortion, kidnapping, vandalism, or robbery? Sorry, robbery. Okay? So the correct answer here is vandalism. Okay? So why vandalism? So sextortion, kidnapping, and robbery involves or threat to the other person. Okay? While vandalism is, kumbaga, these are just property violation. Okay? So, hindi siya directly sa tao yung naaapektuhan. Okay? It's just a property. Okay? So, let's have the last question for. Okay, I see a lot of B, D, and C. All right. So actually, the correct answer here is letter D. Bakit letter D? So confession, alibi, and evidence. Okay? So sa context ng court, these three are what? These are proof. Tama ba? Forms, form of proof that actually is accepted by court. Okay? Or not actually, or accepted in court. While speculation is what? Speculation class, hindi siya ina-accept sa court. Okay? Kumbaga, theory lang siya, supposition, or guess without firm evidence. Okay? So this is not actually accepted in court. Yeah. Actually, yun po talaga yung kailangan natin for logical reasoning, particularly for verbal classification. Kailangan po talaga malawak yung vocabulary po natin. Okay, that's why I suggest kapag may na-encounter kayong words, tapos hindi nyo alam yung meaning, so take time to know kung ano ba yung meaning nun. Okay, tapos paulit-ulit nyo lang siyang basahin para hindi nyo na siya malilimutan. Okay? So, any question po ba about verbal classification? Any question? None so far? Okay. So, apologies class, but I have to end my class at this point. but the benefit of everyone. But I will continue my discussion tomorrow, if that's okay. And but you will be having a short exam right after the discussion. Okay? So mamaya po, meron pong isasend na exam na kailangan nyo po i-take. Okay? So that's about verbal classification. So again, apologies class, but I have to end my class at this point. So I hope to see you again tomorrow night. Okay po? So I hope kahit verbal classification pa lang yung na-discuss natin, is marami na kayong natutunan kay ma'am. And we have to check that one when you do your exam. Okay? So may exam po kayo after ha. Hintayin nyo lang po ma-send po sa inyo. Clear ba yan class? You have to take your exam tonight din po. Okay? Thank you so much everyone. Good night po.